From Leicester City, but really the story of the night, Eamon, was about Tottenham and their demise in this competition. What has gone wrong there?
Well, people would have expected them to kick on this season because they had a good year in the Premier League. A lot has gone wrong. They're unbeaten in the Premier League, but they can't score goals. Harry Kane wasn't fit for the first few weeks. He's back now. But they rested Vertonghen last night. They had a big game against Chelsea on Saturday. A lot has gone wrong. They bought badly. Wanyama, not a good buy. Wimmer, who played for Austria against Ireland, was hopeless. He was on the pitch against Monaco, Champions League. So they bought badly. They've got Harry Kane up front, but he's labouring alone. There's no guile. The one thing they have going when they're the best players available is they're rock solid at the back end. They're wonderful goalkeepers. We saw Lloris, but they don't have a creative buzz. And I think I noted Graham Souness remarking on this last night on TV3 that Pochettino has a record because he demands so much of his players. According to Graham, who's a good source, that the teams don't see a season out, and they did implode at the end of last season, and knock-on effects. They bought badly. Daniel Levy is the executive chairman, and the word executive is important there. He makes a lot of decisions, I believe, about how to buy. And the other thing is, I understand that Harry Kane, who's a great player, really, in Tottenham's top player, is on 50 grand a week, and they won't give him a pay rise. So there's a lot of things going wrong, and the manager may not be in control, and you can expect Spurs to always be difficult to beat, but not to win anything, and not to be really contending in the Premier League.
Didi, what's your take on it?
Well, I agree with Eamon. I think they bought badly. I think they needed somebody going forward because the reason they got in contention last season was their defence, and they were very stern, they were very organised, very disciplined, didn't concede many goals. Probably one of the best, if not the best, defence in the Premier League. What they were lacking was guile, creativity, somebody who makes a difference going forward. Eriksen's a shadow of his former self. Lamela, can't really rely on him. He's got one or two good games and you don't see him for 4 weeks. And they rely on Harry Kane.
They brought Jensen,
Jansen in, who played a couple of games, didn't really do it. And I think what you need to keep a team on their toes, because it's a hard work inside, and they live off their team spirit and off their togetherness. You need competition in your team, and if you haven't got competition in your team, players will be safe to play even if they don't perform for a couple of weeks. They know they end the team. And if you look at Spurs squad, they're nowhere near. I think I said a couple of weeks ago that I wouldn't choose him, or I would choose 5 or 6 other teams to manage tomorrow ahead of Tottenham. And if you look at the squad, if you look at the top 5 or 6 teams, even Everton to a certain extent, if you look at their squads and you look at Spurs squads, I don't think they're anywhere near. And they build a new stadium, I understand that, but you've got to pay your players. I think Harry Kane strikes me as a humble kid. All he wants is getting paid. I don't think he asks for monumental amount of money. He just wants to get paid.
I think Lloris is on twice what he's on and all that sort of thing.
It's
mental money in the first place. But Liam, you wanted to make it a point there. We're just going to show you the